You think y'all would date a blind girl? Did y'all get behind
What a
that?
question.
The superhero fan in me would like see like
Dude.
put, like throw like a ball, see if she could like catch it.
Would you guys not want to date like a famous singer or actor or pop star?
Take a joke and you guys don't shut the fuck up about the joke for like so
That's
long.
what
That's
you do too,
so
dog.
true.
No.
That's
you do the
so
same
true.
exact thing.
Y'all do it over. You do it overly.
Is it fucked up if you're looking at clothes and your friend picks up the same shit you do?
If you need me now, I would hold you tight, hold you tight. If you change your mind, don't wait till the moment's right, moment's right.
No, we do need to talk about that waitress the other night.
Oh my god,
Dude,
Brandon.
it's so scary.
No, we were
Yesterday?
It was the funniest
no,
thing.
was it?
It was when we
No,
went for karaoke.
2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days
we,
ago.
We went to Max Brenner and we had this waitress.
R.I.P. to Applebee's, bro.
Oh my! We went. Oh my god! So this waitress, she comes over and then Gurjot's like, "Oh, okay, take a photo of us with like the disposable camera," and we're like showing her how to use it or whatever.
Of course.
And then
She
like,
also had a great accent. Like
What
she
kind
had
of
like,
accent?
she had,
It
like, a
wasn't an
twang.
accent.
It was
She-
like a twang.
yeah,
Her voice was just like this.
yeah,
No,
She
no,
just
no,
had-
not
she just
like
had a high
not,
voice.
not an accent. She just had like a very like
a way of
Jersey
speaking.
Shore.
The way
like,
she like enunciated things.
Yeah,
like,
it was
specific.
interesting
Yeah.
way of speaking.
when she was taking our order, she was like, "So drinks or now food?" It's like that kind of
Now
vibe.
food?
But yeah, Gurjot hands her the camera and we're like, "Oh, like, you have to hold this down and then press the button," and then like she like goes to take the photo and like like. Oh my! It, like,
I wish I could
I
recreate that.
can't. I can't
It's
even
so
like
hard to-
explain.
yeah.
Wait,
It's like-
basically like this.
she
and then she was just like.
she just stops. She just freezes in time.
But she was just looking like straight. So like, let's say like you're us right now, like at the table. She's looking like above us, like past us,
And she's like
and
holding
she's
the camera
and then
like
she's
this.
like scratching her nose, and we were like, "Did you
I
take?"
Dude,
I thought she
I
took
can't
it.
Even, I can't
What
even,
the fuck?
Bro, I can't even explain.
I
it to
was
you.
so
I don't know.
Was
If
she
she
glitched out?
she was geeked.
No,
Like,
yeah.
She stops and then like it felt longer, but it was probably like
Like a solid minute.
no, it was probably like
30 seconds.
No, it was probably like 8 seconds.
No, I think it was
10 to
long-
15.
No,
No,
it
it
was
was longer.
longer.
It was longer.
It was
Oh,
longer
it was
I
because
don't know.
How
Gurjot
old was-
because
do you think she
Gurjot
was?
asked like 5 times. He was like, "What happened?"
25.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh
like
my god.
25.
We were all just like sitting there like what? And then Gurjot goes, "What happened?" And then she's still just standing there.
Because
Nothing.
this is what. How old? do you
Like,
think
she
was?
wasn't
like,
even answering
Was it
us.
loud in the restaurant?
No.
It was quiet.
Okay,
Well,
wasn't
I mean, it was just like
regular,
normal.
like,
But it was
restaurant.
loud enough that when you
Bro,
said
we're
that she
all
was
sitting.
hurting you.
We're all
Okay.
sitting.
We were
all
like,
sitting.
we were all just looking at her like, "Did you take?"
All right, so you be her, right?
Okay.
Excuse me.
You guys need anything?
No, excuse me. Can you take this photo for us? real quick?
Sure.
And then like we explain her how to do it.
So you hold down the button and then you press click. All right.
No,
no, she goes to take it.
no,
Goes to
yeah,
take
it didn't
it, doesn't
happen that
click
soon.
anything, and we're like we're
No,
still
so-
posing.
She's like this, so she's looking in, and then she just goes. She's just looking. She's holding it like sideways, like she's just holding
She's
it like
never
this.
had a camera before.
And then she's just like looking.
Or maybe she got weirded out
Straight.
that we passed her disposable because when we
No.
passed it to her, she was like,
No, she was
No,
zoned out.
she was
No.
like
She zoned
zoned,
out.
She
out.
literally- dude.
And then she goes. Wait, I'm still standing here.
Yeah.
No, it was so. I just no. She goes like this. She goes right. All I hear because I couldn't look at her anymore. I had turned around. I was looking like at Gurjot, and I just hear her go. I'm still standing here.
like she was at, like she was.
And she goes, "Did I even take the photo?"
We were like, no.
And then
I got so scared because they're not like I'm looking like we're all posing for the picture, right? I thought she took it and then she's like zoning out and I look at her like no one's reacting to her like just
like,
No, we were saying
I didn't
like,
want to
oh,
be like rude and be like, "Oh, what the
No,
what's going on?"
but you
I
good?
thought I
Like-
was
I
the
didn't
only
want
one
to
who
be
saw
rude,
it.
so that's why I
David-
didn't say
David and I
anything.
said,
I
like-
was just like looking. I was like trying not to laugh right there because I was like, "What is going on?" I felt so uncomfortable.
David and I said like, David and I were literally on the same wave. Like we just wanted to end, so we're just like, oh, like thank you for the photo, and then she just didn't bring the
did
camera
that-
back.
But I felt like
That's why I like didn't say anything because I was like, this is the
And then
weirdest
at the
thing.
end, she was like, "Sorry,
And I didn't know
just
what to
like
say.
was zoned out from it." And I was like, "No, like you're all good." But I was scared.
no, I was.
It was scary.
She was holding the camera. I thought she took the photo, and I'm looking around at everyone, and I'm like, "What the fuck is in my drink? Am I the only one seeing this
I
shit?"
think like
I'm-
none of us like knew what to say
Cool, that's
because
what
we
I
were
just
because we
wanted
were
to
all
say.
just
Her
like
brain
weirded
just like
out.
fully shut
Yes.
down in
Yeah.
front of you.
Yeah.
No, but at that point,
It
I
was
Like she just
so-
fully forgot where she was.
It
and what
was
she was.
so weird.
but that's when I out loud I was
Did
like,
she look like she was like on something?
she looked distraught.
I don't like.
I don't know.
She
but,
didn't look like
She
she was
was
like high.
literally
or
just
drunk
like
or
not
looking
anything I
straight.
noticed.
She
It
looked
just seemed
hot.
like she was probably
No,
like,
I
no.
don't-
Really?
I don't
don't
think
think
I know if she was. No offense to this waitress, but she looked like she was off something.
But it was just. Me and David.
It was
I remember me and David were on the.
Or were
after
there
it
any other
happened.
problems after that? She was
No,
normal.
she
No, it was
No,
fine after
no,
that.
because
But
we
It's
like
just, that's why it was
left.
so weird though. It was just that one moment.
Because
It
we
was-
like
yeah.
left, like we paid and left after that, but we were like, that was really, it was scary,
But that's such a
but
fucking.
it was
like,
also like really
it's
funny.
like one of those Atlanta
I was
moments.
dying.
I
No,
was
it
thinking
was.
about it earlier today, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna laugh. Like I was like walking down the street, and I thought of it. I was like, shit.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Invites Only podcast. I am your host, Slats, and we are here with.
White pants.
Robin.
Gurjot.
And we have a guest on the podcast today, and her name is.
Krisha!
First time.
Thank you,
Never been
thank
here before.
you. I was so glad to be on.
Yeah, so there's not really a host today. Robin and Doza were supposed to host today, but David is not here. So we're gonna be experimenting with the format today, and we just have fun segments, and we're just gonna go with the flow today.
We're just fucking and ducking. Do you think y'all would date a blind girl? Could y'all get behind
What a
that?
question.
How
Could y'all
how
get
blind are we
behind that?
talking?
Like,
Like she
Krisha, like
has-
Krisha, what if Krisha was blind? Fully.
Like with a stick.
Couldn't, yeah, with a stick.
Did I? But like, thing
Yeah, I
is,
know what
like
you're
we
gonna
were
say.
like,
Yes. Like, did I
There's a
meet
difference
this
if I
person and
knew
they were
him
blind,
before,
or
or,
am I with this person and then they go blind?
Met them blind.
Yeah.
They've been blind.
Yeah, I would.
Same personality.
no, I just
Yeah.
like it's like I feel like I would, but also I feel like it would just like cause like more like you have to work a little harder.
I don't know, like the superhero.
It's nothing against them. It's just
No,
like
it's not
No.
nothing. It's nothing against.
I
them.
just don't like.
The superhero fan in me would like see like put, like
Dude.
throw like a ball, see if she could like catch it.
Dude, take the mic away from this fucking.
What?
kid.
What's wrong with that? See if she could like be like.
Dude, she's blind. It's not
Yeah,
a
that,
game.
that would just be all.
Ball out to see if she
Like
can.
all her senses would be heightened.
What?
Dude, she's
They're
not
hiding.
Daredevil. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Bro, she's blind.
That's made up. That's in a comic book.
And it's only one of them.
He's so confused.
But that's not a real thing. It's like if you go blind, like you don't have like your hearing doesn't get super
You're-
better.
Yeah, your other senses are
they get
heightened.
they get heightened.
are heightened,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
But,
not
like,
saying
Not to the point where you throw some shit at her and she'll go like that.
like
She doesn't have like enhanced reflexes.
Maybe
She's
I-
still blind. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that Family Guy episode where Brian dates a blind girl,
like tricks her.
and then he tried to make himself like look heroic, so like he pretended like they were getting robbed, and he like grabbed like a piece of meat and like pretended like beat
Okay,
it up.
if you
and was
had
like,
to-
oh, I just defended myself against all these guys.
If you had to lose one of your senses, which one would you get rid of?
Hearing.
Hearing?
No, you wouldn't. No,
sorry,
you would
out of
not.
all five?
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck? Touch?
What?
Like,
Dude, what?
How would you lose your sense of touch, though?
What are you talking
Nerve
about?
endings
You
get
feel-
fucked
Yeah,
up.
you're
Oh,
right.
right.
Yeah, like you're
like-
kind of like paralyzed.
If I had a
No, like you, when you talk, like when you do this, like you can't feel anything.
Have
Yeah.
sex,
Taste.
Like you know when your arm goes
I'll say
numb and like
taste.
you can't
Oh,
feel
I
what you're
would- yeah.
touching, it's like that.
Gotcha,
But,
okay.
like legs and arms.
I don't think I could get rid of taste either, though. I would get rid of smell.
No, because then smell helps with like say like smell helps.
You can't
with your
taste without
taste.
taste.
Yeah.
You could still
Without
taste.
no,
It's just gonna
well,
be like it's gonna be like not as flavorful.
yeah. So then you might as well just like lose your taste then.
But then I'm not tasting anything.
Yo, Dad, do you still taste shit?
My dad can't smell. He lost his sense of
Give him a
smell.
call.
When?
Like 4 years ago, 4 years ago.
I think I'd go with
He hit his head ice skating.
Really?
No, like yeah, so he hit his head in an ice skating accident, and he was like concussed, and then when he woke up, like he couldn't smell.
But like, does that affect like when he's like eating?
He can still taste, like he knows what, like he can taste if like things are salty or too spicy or whatever. Like, but like he can't smell is like half of taste. It's
But he
like,
can't like distinctively
Yeah.
It's not
taste
as,
the
like,
flavor.
you can't distinctively taste everything.
But if you get rid of
Sounds
your
like
taste, you're not
coding.
tasting anything.
No.
Like, I
Like,
don't
you know when
need
your nose
smell.
is stuffed
Yeah.
and you try to eat and like you can barely
Yeah.
taste it.
And
It's
when
like
I
that.
had COVID, like I lost like my sense of smell, and then like when I was eating, I was like, I can only tell that the food was spicy,
That's
and like
kinda
I couldn't
what-
taste
that's
anything.
like what he has.
Oh my god.
I don't
It,
know.
like,
I don't know
freaks
how
me-
he does it.
He's probably used to it
Because they
now,
said
but,
like because they gave him like they were like oh like
freaked me
if
out.
like if it didn't come back within like 8 months or like a year, it would like never come back.
Oh.
So it was like yeah. Which sucks because like he knows
Yeah.
what like it felt like to like
Yeah.
taste shit. So it's like I don't know. He's used to it now.
I just
so.
think not smelling shit is like could be a superpower. Like if motherfucker would be farting, like you're not.
Oh
Smelling
no, dude,
shit.
it's the best. Like he can't smell his own farts. If I smell it,
That's what I would pick.
I remember when I was like,
if I had to get rid of one of my senses, that would be.
I remember
really
I can't. I was like, I had just like smoked, and I came back in my room. This was before like my parents like when my parents still like gave a shit about that. Like my mom like walks past my room and she comes in. She's like, it reeks of weed. I'm like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Like, it
You're
doesn't.
bugging.
And then like my dad walks by and she's like, oh, come in here. He's like, doesn't it smell like weed? He's like, I don't know. And he just walks on and she was like, fuck.
Yeah, smell gotta go.
Yeah.
I could not imagine.
I feel like if I had to lose one, but over hearing and sight and
That's what I'm saying.
touch,
Bro,
Because
I
hearing
couldn't-
inside, those are the most
Those are
important.
all
It's
crucial.
between taste and smell, and then it's fucking smell, bro.
smell would probably have to
I
go.
couldn't imagine like living in a world you can't see shit. That I just think that's.
I think sight is the worst.
Is Ari making an album right now?
No, she was doing that anniversary, the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, but that doesn't count though.
She's working on an album. She has.
I don't know.
Probably, I
The
mean,
last
like-
Maybe
someone.
like now because she's not filming.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
because she's been doing Wicked.
Did that come out?
No, it's
Oh, that's
coming
where
out
she
next.
met her fucking SpongeBob co-star.
It's coming out
right?
next year. But the last, I don't remember when the video was, but there was a video a bit ago. Someone literally, she did like a Q&A and the video was like, oh, any updates on your next album? And she's like, I'm not working on an album right now.
What do you think about her dating her?
I was about to say
co-star?
I don't see it.
I don't care.
Okay, boy.
Yeah, I don't really.
As long as it's
He
me.
looks-
Listen,
he's
I let her
like-
do what she does.
But it's
I
just-
support her either way.
I am a
Like she
supporter
could
till
do
death.
Do you think
anything.
Ari's a homewrecker?
Nope.
No, that's all him. That's all on him, bro.
That
Why is that all on him? What do you mean?
No one told him to do that.
What are you talking about? She left Dalton, poor guy.
Yeah, but also
Dalton,
there was
did
they were
Dalton
having
cheat on her?
They were having- no,
Apparently,
they
they
were
were
having-
having issues before.
Yeah.
So
Dalton because they got this. Do you really want me to explain the full plot right
Yeah,
now?
please.
So
Give us some.
So
more.
they started dating and got married like during COVID.
Dalton and Ari.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a whole different time. They were always together because she's not going out. And allegedly, what happened was now that world's opening back up and everything, and like she's like going back to her normal life. He's like he can't handle like her crazy life. Like he's like doesn't like how they have to have security with
This
them.
is
though.
word on the street.
Yeah, that's what
Word of
people are
mouth.
saying. Like
Okay.
he doesn't like that they have to have security with them the whole time. That she's like constantly like she's in London filming. Like so it's apparently
That's kind of crazy.
I don't
bro.
think he
She
was like prepared for her fame.
Yeah,
like
it could-
outside of COVID.
because like they started dating and they got married in COVID when they were spending all this time together. It was perfect, whatever. And then like after that, it's like well,
That's what you think happened?
that's what people are
That's what
saying, and
they
that
say
kind of
happened.
makes sense to me if it is
So he
true.
couldn't like handle that.
In its sense, it
mean,
makes
also,
sense
like-
because it's like
but
you're going from
apparently
like
they're still best friends.
Yeah, all right.
No.
Yeah,
I
all
don't
right.
think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But that's what the rumor is.
I don't know. What I heard is Ari started working on Wicked with her SpongeBob counterpart and just
SpongeBob.
started sleeping around.
No, I feel so.
No, I think they
bro.
were both
I know, like
divorced
his.
before.
No, like he
No,
wasn't.
that
he
guy
wasn't-
left his wife.
Yeah, his wife. I think like tweeted or like talked about it. He was like, "Yo, like we were together. Like we were like together for so long.
They just had a kid.
yeah, they just had a kid.
Yeah, I
everything.
know that they
And
were
then-
together, but
and then,
like
like-
I know that, but both of them. I think at least that's what people are saying. I don't know.
Also, I heard that when Ariana was filming Wicked and became friends with the SpongeBob guy, like his wife was pregnant.
Does he have a name?
Yeah. Can we
What's his
fact check
name?
what his name is?
Oh my God, what's his name? I know Ethan Slater.
That's his name.
Okay,
Okay,
Ethan.
Mr. Slater. Like Ari and him were friends. His wife was pregnant, or maybe they had the kid. I don't know. And Ari would visit his wife, like with gifts and shit, like at the baby
weird.
shower and stuff. And bro, that bitch took her man. But dude, I'm not blaming her. I just think it's so funny that guy probably was like the one chance he had to fuck Ariana Grande. He left his wife and his
And
kid.
took that chance. Would y'all take that chance?
With Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
Like
no,
say,
realistically, no.
Say hypothetically, like
One of the world's biggest.
no, like say hypothetically.
Dude, I would
like,
not want to.
You are
like realistically, 100%.
You are happily married, or maybe about to get married, whatever. And then you hit this big role, your big break, and it's with Ariana Grande, and y'all start hitting it off. You all are
Realistically, 100%
connecting.
no. I would not want to date a celebrity, especially of her size.
I'm not leaving my wife and kid. I mean, who is the celebrity?
Ariana Grande.
Zoe Kravitz.
So yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
dude, no, come on, be
No,
real.
bro. You're happily married.
I don't even think
for a
I'd.
while.
I don't.
You
Even,
have
I
a
wouldn't even
kid.
get married to them.
See, I always joke, but I don't think I could. I don't know.
Like, bro,
I wouldn't either.
I don't think I could. I
It's-
wouldn't.
Like even if I was single, I don't like genuinely. I probably wouldn't marry Ariana Grande or
I
any.
feel like it's the
huge
same thing
celebrity.
if it's just like a regular person. Like, would you leave your
Yeah.
happy
It's-
married
it's the same
and
thing.
kids
Also,
for
he
like
did that
a
pretty
person?
fast.
is that?
Like I feel like
He dropped everything.
He dropped that shit
'cause
like.
this
I mean, but it's also like we don't know truly
Well, like
how
they've
long
been
the
like
fucking
filming
timeline
for a
is.
while, and like maybe it's
like
just
the news just broke
Yeah.
out
Oh,
one
okay.
day. Like
Okay,
we don't know.
because
Yeah.
this is reminding me of something. Because I have a question about this. Do you guys like if you guys were in those rooms with those? Because this Dalton guy, right, Ari's ex-husband or whatever. He was like he's a real estate agent, but he would do real estate for like celebrities like Miley Cyrus and stuff. So he was in that world, right? That's how he met her. Like he sold her house in quarantine, and she was just like, "Stay."
Pull up.
Yeah, just pull up, and that's how they got married. But I have another thing that it's reminding me of because, like, do you guys know what's going on with Jeremy Allen White, the Bear actor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's
so
happened?
Jeremy Allen White was married to his wife, and
She
they had
cheated
a
on-
kid.
she
and
cheated on
everything.
him.
Yeah, she
With
cheated
a director.
She cheated on him with like she was working on another show, and the writer on that show or some shit. Like she started.
It was the
sleeping with
director.
writer, or whatever, director, writer. She started sleeping with him behind Jeremy Allen White's back.
Because I remember, I think it was like someone was like someone posted because he had won, what was it, an Emmy? What did he win?
Yeah, I mean,
It was like an Emmy or a Golden Globe
for the bear.
the
Yeah,
bear.
yeah, and like he was still wearing his wedding ring, and like someone like some like whistleblower or someone was like all like
Whistleblower.
I don't know. Some messenger, some spy,
Some rat.
someone like told TMZ or like a big news thing that was like, oh, like he's still wearing his wedding ring, and like
Nah, I think
some
they
shit
divorced
happened.
now too, though. Everyone keeps getting pictures of him going on dates with like random models now. Good for him.
He's
though.
been with that one model for a bit now.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
I don't remember her
I've seen
name.
the picture though.
I
for
saw a
him.
picture. Which one is it? She's like a big one.
She is a big one.
With
I
Jeremy
don't-
Allen White.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember her name. Wasn't like Ashley something?
Emily?
Ash-
Emma something
Something.
Radajowski?
We'll pop the picture up right here.
Is that her?
But
I'm looking it up.
Good for him.
Yeah, no, good for him getting away
Good for
from
him.
that.
He
He got
needs to.
cheated on. Who the fuck would cheat on Jeremy Allen White?
And they were dating for like years and had a kid.
Like that's crazy.
Happily married. Happily.
Since like Shameless, like end of Shameless to
That's
like,
crazy.
to like
Wait, for
now.
that long?
Yeah.
Oh,
influence.
Ashley Moore.
Yeah.
Ashley Moore. Oh yeah, that's the photo. Would you guys not want to date like a famous singer or actor or pop star? Like, is that something you would stay away from?
Depends on how
depends
big
on how
they
I
are.
feel about it too. Like it depends on like, how
Yeah.
it's going.
It's like if
Yeah.
you're like used to that.
because some people like
Life.
obviously like Dalton
know.
like
But it's like also this
felt some type of way about it.
because it's like
And then you're always going to be like in the line. Like
You
you're
always
always
be
going to
there,
have like the
yeah.
paparazzi near you because you're with this
I also
celebrity.
feel like also with like Ariana Grande, like she's huge in the world. So I feel
Yeah.
like that's also like a whole different. Like you could be famous, but like having like that level of
Yeah.
fame
Well,
is
that's
Because,
I
because the
wouldn't.
thing is that you get fame off of it too for association.
Yeah,
It
I don't want
depends.
to be famous.
I'm
It-
bringing this up because you were.
It
talking about how you
depends
would.
on what my role is. Like
You're
if-
the husband.
Thank you. I got that, you fucking idiot.
What?
Like, am I like in terms
So rude. You saw that tone right there?
like no shit on the husband. Like what else am I gonna be? Fucking I'm talking about like, oh, am I like Dalton Gomez where I'm like, oh, I'm in the circle because I'm a real estate agent for celebrities, but no one really knows who the fuck I am? Or am I also a famous actor?
Dog, you are
Like,
who
are you a nobody?
No role play. You are
you're
Brendan
I thought you were saying if I was
No.
in the industry.
Yeah,
no,
you were
like,
No.
saying
I was
that.
saying that you're in those circles. That doesn't mean you're in the industry.
How
you are.
else
But
would I
like,
be in
but
there?
the thing is, like,
Well, how the fuck
he
would
would be
Dalton be in there? He was
like,
a real estate
if
agent.
he
I'm
was,
saying,
yeah,
am I
yeah.
like a real estate agent?
like he's like up there.
he a
or
nobody or
is
is
he
he
Like, am
Oh
I
my
me
God.
and I'm just meeting Ariana
No, like
Grande?
those sides,
or
like you're like in that situation where like you're like behind the scenes.
what are you? You're,
Can I-
you're the
Yeah,
one
no, like,
saying
so,
you're
like, what if you,
Brendan
like-
Slattery.
Yeah, you're in the film
But
industry.
what's my
Like,
role?
how
What do you
big
do for the
is he?
podcast? You're
How-
filming a video for her.
So no, I wouldn't
Why does that change things?
because I do not want to be. I don't think I could handle that.
Because also you're going from like zero. If you're like
You're
behind the scenes, you're
that
from 0 to
100%.
100.
You're going
like
from nobody
someone
knows-
who sees all these famous people to being a famous person
No one.
just by.
You're going from no one knows who the fuck you are to the next day. As soon as that TMZ fucking article comes out, everyone's gonna be following you. Everyone's gonna be. You're.
They're like
They're
trying to
giving you
find
love
out
or
who
hate,
you
it's
are.
just
it's
Yeah.
like
like the Pete Davidson.
And then they're like, oh, why is she with him? Like all
Yeah.
that.
And depending on
That's the thing.
and the worst part is depending on what you do, you will always
Yeah.
you could end up always being known as the person who dated Ariana
Yeah.
Grande. Or the
Like
person who
Ariana
dated that
Grande's
person.
ex.
and you will never if you
Yeah.
guys break up, you will never be anything other than that.
You'll never hear the end
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
You will never. Now if I am also a like famous actor, then I
That's
probably
already part of your life.
your art.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it just because I'm already used to it. But I would not do that huge jump to the point where I'm like, listen, I'm not going from behind the scenes, no one knows who the fuck I am, to let me just date the biggest pop star in the world, so everyone's following my every move now.
Okay, so here's a question, because I remember when Ari got with Dalton, we were like, oh, how long is this gonna last? Because we see her go into these really like deep emotional relationships, like jumping around like Pete Davidson. Do you guys think like celebrity relation, it's harder to like they always break up or get divorced because there's so many options in that industry?
I don't think it's because of the
No.
options. I think it's just because it's so
Because you're
difficult.
always working with
It's
people. You're going for
very
chemistry
no,
reads.
no, I think it's
I
just
don't
such
think
a
it's because of that.
strenuous.
I
Like,
think
Just a
it's
lot
just
of
like
work.
the
Besides
lifestyle
being-
is so different
yeah,
that
like,
you can't keep like you
But that's
can't
what I mean, though.
be
You're
on the
meeting so many
same
people.
on like the same
we're not
wavelength
talking
like the
about-
whole
Also the-
time.
We're not talking.
It's not like
about-
meeting other people. It's
Yeah.
not like she like when she was dating Pete Davidson, she met this guy,
Yeah.
and like that's why they broke up. It was just like her life, like both of their lives were just like going different ways.
It's the lifestyle. It's not
It really
like
depends, yeah.
it's because I have the opportunity to meet so many people. So it's like I'm really more in love with this person. That I don't think it's that. I think it's 100% just the lifestyle, because it's pretty much like when you're dating like that, like especially if you're like a high profile celebrity, like everyone's wants to know everything about your relationship. It's just a really difficult thing. Like your privacy is like different. Like you really can't be
do
going
anything.
out
Yeah.
like on like dates on your like. It's really you're only gonna be in private areas.
I mean,
You know what? You know what
that's-
always made me curious though, and I don't know why I always like think about. I don't know why this specific thing made me like question it, but it's not even like it's not even like a spoiler, but like in The Boys,
Yeah.
remember when like I forgot her name,
Starlight.
Starlight.
either
Or
Starlight
Maeve-
or when
Queen
Queen
Maeve.
Maeve, when like they were like trying to get her to get back with like her girlfriend for like PR and just like
Yeah.
to keep attention up and stuff, to keep numbers going.
mean, that's
and
the
stuff.
thing, like,
It's like
these-
what if like industry people are just like
Yeah.
putting people together on purpose so that their like music or
That is a
their
thing in the music
profiles
and
will
film
do
industry.
better.
Like they just put people together because they
They'll
look
throw
good
'em-
together. Like the industry does that, and it's also like even if you are a real relationship, the audience think they have a say in your life. You know what I mean? That's why I have like a respect
I'm
for
saying like, what if some of these relationships were just for cameras, and then behind closed doors they're not even actually together.
I'm
They're
sure
with
that's
other
the thing.
people.
That's
A
definitely
lot
a
of
thing.
like TV shows and movies, like I'm sure fake relationships for promo.
But I feel like
Yeah.
you also have to be a type of person to want to be okay with doing that. You know what I
I
mean?
agree with that.
Yeah.
Ooh. What would you guys rather like? Who would you rather date? Like a super famous, like actress or actor, or like a super famous musician?
Actor.
Yeah, because actors, like, you don't really know their personality.
Because I also think their fans are way less like crazy. I feel like
Really?
I
I feel like fans of musicians are way
pretty
more like
Yes.
I need to figure out
What's going on in
exactly
their
what's
life.
like, and then
Yeah.
but then if you're a fan of like an actor, like I don't care what like
Yeah.
because
You know,
I,
like-
I it, what kind of what were kind of what were you were kind of what you were just saying. It's like the musician. It's like it's them. And
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the
'Cause
actor, it's like you could
musician-
hide behind a character. So it's like you can't really truly know someone. And like music, it's like, especially like with a lot of music that's like very vulnerable and stuff, it's like you feel like you know the
Like Billie.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know Zendaya, like remember
I
I
was about to
saw a
bring this
clip
up.
of her. She pretty much said the same thing where people were like, oh, why'd you like stop making music? And she said the same thing. It's like, oh, like I feel like, when I'm acting, I could kind of like hide behind like the characters themselves, and it's not so like, because it's like the music, it's like I'm the brand, like it's me, it's my
The music's about
personality.
you.
Because I was about to say, I have like big respect for those celebrity relationships who keep that shit like tucked close. Like Tom Holland and Zendaya, like they don't let you into that shit.
I've noticed
You know
that.
what I mean?
I've noticed that some of the like longest running relationships have been when they're in the same industries, or like at least like the ones with like the best chemistry.
Yeah, that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense because it's like they both,
both
kind
are
of
aware
they
of, like,
know
what's
what
going on
exactly. That's
their
why I was
industry.
saying like if I'm
Like
Like,
Ariana Grande and Mac Miller worked so well
Yeah,
together because
and
they were
I'm-
both like in the same.
exactly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's if you're in the same world, it's easier to just stay.
because you're
Zendaya and
used
Tom
to it.
Holland.
You understand
It's
like
the same reason why I just said
struggles.
I'm not thrusting myself into that if I'm a
Thrusting.
no-name.
I'm not pouncing on.
Other,
It'd be too much.
I saw this thing because you were talking about like working in the same field and like dating in the same field. So I saw there was like some like study or something done on the. Can you guys guess what job or profession cheats the most?
Nurses.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Oh.
doctor.
All those
Yeah, I was a
long-ass
doctors,
hours.
yeah.
Yeah, long hours,
Oh,
other
sorry.
nurses, like, bro, it's also med
crazy.
school,
You didn't
bro.
give
You're
us
like,
a chance to guess.
what?
Brendan didn't give us
Yeah.
a chance. He just said it.
Yeah, because
You just
also
knew
like
the answer.
my
Well, because I was thinking of it like
no,
a
also like my
competition.
brother,
Fine.
like he like when
I
he
thought we were gonna go like 1, 2, 3, and then like
my brother he's a nurse, and like when he was in like nursing school, like he told me like while he was in school, like
Everyone
people
cheats.
people would get like engaged like first semester of, like the second year, and then by like the third year already would have a kid. Like they would like
Yeah, they gotta lock that
They
shit
would
down because they don't have
lock
any
that-
time.
yeah.
Bro. Their whole fucking life.
they would like lock that down like quickly as fuck.
Yeah. So before we were talking about Robbie Shapiro, and this is our like third time going, right?
my second.
Is this our third?
My second.
This is the third, right? For us.
Third for
Yeah.
us three, second for
for her.
them.
Damn.
Hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but
Oh.
all our nights going to Robbie Shapiro have been more fun than any night at a club.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
100,000%.
What is it though?
It's the music.
It's
It's,
the
like
music,
you know
it's the
every
vibe
single
of it,
song.
too. And also it's
Everyone
like-
else knows every single
And also,
song.
it's like the people that are going there to like have fun.
They're all
Versus
there
like
for
at
the
the
same
club,
reason.
Like, you're
versus
not
at the
there to,
club,
like-
people are there to like
Yeah.
try
They're
to
all
hook up with
genuine
people.
They're not there just
Yeah.
to like fuck or like do anything like that. Like
Can we just
Everyone's
give
just
a
doing it to have
quick
fun.
description of what it is? Because we always call it Robbie Shapiro.
So
Oh.
it's called Party 101, and it's pretty much
was
so
it an iParty before that?
yeah, but then he like changed the name because there was some drama or something. But yeah, so it's called Party 101. It's with Matt Bennett, who played Robbie Shapiro on the
The GOAT.
Nickelodeon show Victorious, and pretty much he became a DJ now. And what he does is he goes all over, like, I'm pretty sure he's been around the world now, but he goes and he pretty much plays like a 4-hour set of all like Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, and even like some like just general 2000s, 2010s music. And yeah, that's pretty
It's
much
fun.
it.
It's so fun.
It's so
So
good.
much fun.
It's so good.
I just think all the people there too are like our age, our gen. So like they grew up watching iCarly, Victorious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's so easy to make friends there. Or
Yeah.
like look at a person and be like, yo,
Oh my
fuck
God.
yeah. You know what I mean?
I
Oh, you have a
missed-
story.
I missed
No,
the friend
I
we
hope he's doing
made.
well out there.
Me
So like we were
too.
there the
Oh
last
my
time we were
God.
there was this one. There's this. I don't know how old you. I think he was like 18 probably, but he was there. I think he was there alone, and like he was like kind of just next to us, just kind of dancing on our own. And I was like, kind of felt bad for him, so I was like, yo, pull up, and we all had a mosh with him. But
He kept following us around.
I mean, that's
Nah,
Well,
he was a
then
cool
I
guy,
think
though.
like
Yeah, he
once
was cool.
once we like
once it was
kind of
over, I think
brought
he
him-
got like it was like okay, like
Nice, nice.
He got a little.
He was like walking out
he
with
got
us.
a little. Yeah, he got
like,
a
and
little.
we were like have a great like night. Like
I hope he's doing well.
But what
Me too.
what that reminded me of was like, it kind of reminded me like going to Robbie Shapiro concerts are like, kind of like when we go watch superhero movies or like a big Marvel movie. Like everyone there is like a fan of this one thing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, fuck that. I loved that moment the other
isn't
night.
that just like going to a concert? There's
I
just
mean,
like
yeah,
any
that's-
concert.
I mean, because
I guess,
technically it's a concert, but it's not a concert.
I just feel like it's like a dance.
Also,
I don't know.
yeah, I
It's
also
just
feel
like a-
like
feels
party.
more like
It's
a
different than
club.
going to a
more,
club.
Yeah.
it's more intimate because like
It's
it's in
more
a club
intimate.
setting.
Yeah.
Also with a concert, it's like also for example like Madison Square Garden. It's like 50,000 people
Yeah.
there. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
only time you
Concert has
feel
so
Like
many people.
this.
the only time you really feel
This
that
I don't
moment.
feel like it's a concert because
No,
like
I-
I wasn't even looking.
No,
like,
yeah,
at
I
him.
just listened to the
I was
music,
just like
but
dancing.
yeah,
I
for
mean, that's also the way he like has it set up too.
Yeah.
It's like he's in a DJ booth. He's like he's not like
Yeah, but
Right.
then like the people like in the front are just like only looking. They're like
yeah,
"Ah!"
I wouldn't be. I don't.
I mean, because they're that close. I mean, who isn't
Yeah.
gonna want to like?
Yeah, but I don't know. But like for me personally, like everything going out for me, the most important thing is the music. I don't care. Like, and then obviously like being with people I like, but like if the music sucks, I'm gonna be fucking bored.
Because
Like,
that's
That's what I said. When you go
Yeah.
to clubs or parties, like there's really realistically only 3 things you can do. You get fucked up. You drink.
going to hook up with people.
You go and hook up with people, or just meet people like
Yeah.
that in general, or listen to dance to music. If the
Yeah.
music sucks, then you only have the other 2.
yeah.
If
and
you're
it's
with
like-
someone already, then all you have to rely on is getting drunk,
Because that's what I was about
and
to
that's
say.
not fun.
I was about to ask if clubbing is not like your ideal vibe. What is your ideal night out
Night out, like just
for like people like us in college and stuff?
I would
It's
say
just,
like
like, going
just,
out to
just honestly
eat,
like
going
also, Yeah,
somewhere.
just going out just with friends.
Yeah.
Just, like,
Like
also
when we go karaoke,
Yeah.
so fun.
especially like in the
Like
city too, like
karaoke.
there's very limited options. Like if you're not 21 plus, there's very limited options. So I just feel like if
even
you're
then
like
you could still find things.
yeah,
to
but I feel
do.
like if you're more of like if you're like 18, 19,
Yeah.
like 20 and like trying to have a fun time like in New York City, I would just say just meet like
Don't
make
rely
friends
on
or
the
have friends
clubs.
and just explore the
There's
fucking
so
city.
much to
Like,
do in New York City other than go clubbing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
don't rely on the clubs. The clubs will not love you
Because
back.
I feel like I don't hate clubbing. Like there's nights where I do enjoy it if that's the vibe.
it's a rare occasion.
But I feel like people our age, especially in college, they kind of feel like they need to club. It's
Yeah.
like I don't even know if people like it. It's just they think that's what I should
most
do.
times
You know
people
what I
do.
mean?
Most times I feel like people don't. I feel like
no, I feel like also it's like in a situation like if you're like living at the college and like everyone's going clubbing.
Yeah, that's what
Then
everyone's
it's
doing.
like you kind of
You
like,
wanna make
you wanna
friends,
make
you wanna
friends,
go
so it's like
out,
you're kind
so
of
it's-
not peer pressure, but you're kind of like pushed.
forcing yourself to
To,
go
like,
out
go
there and
out.
do it.
Yeah. But
They might like it, but like.
But I just
don't know.
find the nights in the city when we go like find a cool bowling spot or like mini golf or like karaoke,
Yeah.
like those are just like more quality.
Because
time.
I remember like a year or 2 ago when like the novelty was still there to like be in like the city and go to like all those clubs and parties and all that shit and like pre-games and all that, and then like the novelty kind of wore off after that
I was like
just because of how it
honestly-
was.
Honestly, I've never really been into it. I don't know. I just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
because at least for the most part, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I've had so many club experiences. Like I haven't had many, but like the few that I've had, like most of them, it's like they're just they're so crowded, and it's like you can't really move that much. You can't get a drink at the bar. It's like, I don't know. But there has been some where I've gone in and it's like more, there's more. The biggest thing is like also just room. Like there's so many places that they just pack so many people in there, and it's like you can't do shit. You're just standing in the corner.
I just find like the running shit like there's running club jokes that everyone is aware of. Like the dudes who are like touching the girls on the small of the back, motherfuckers trying to talk to you, and they're like, what? And then you start pretending like you hear them. Like that shit is amusing to me. But not every week, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's like this new thing at clubs now. Is like the dumbest thing I've seen. I've seen this like a lot on TikTok, where like people who like buy tables.
Yeah.
They buy like the most expensive. Like they're basically flexing their money, so they would buy like, the most expensive, like Casa Azul, whatever, and they would just start pouring it on the ground to be like, yo, I'm that rich to do that. Like, yo, I'm pouring it.
Never seen like the club think they're the shit. Like they think they own the club that
bro.
night.
It's like, first of all, bro, you're spending like 1,000 plus
for a table,
just for a table. That's just to get a table.
No one's not including the bottle.
Yeah, then you're getting
no
hella
one's gonna
bottles
remember that
and hella shit. You're spending at least like $5,000 or more. It's just like the dumbest thing.
Then they get the bottle service girls out.
Yeah, the sign.
Yeah, no. Like if it's not like something
happening, I would only do that shit like if I had
if
I had the money for it or whatever. I would only do that like once.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like I don't get how people like Drake and them do it where they go out every other.
Oh, but that's fucking Drake.
I know, but like to go to like every city and just go to all this like the same clubs that pretty much have the same vibe.
Drizzy ain't dancing.
I mean, but like also like with like those people, like those high.
I'm just saying, how does that not get boring after a while?
Because I feel like
I just feel like if it's like if you like it, like if that's something you really like if you just like partying like that, then it's like worth it for some people to do it.
You like clubbing, like a good party,
so like,
or you're more just like
when you guys talk about, because I think it was like bars and then clubs. So like for like an actual nightclub, like where you're getting tables and all of that, I can like. That's not something I can do every weekend. Like that's like too much for me. But I can go to like bars every weekend.
The place we went for your birthday was fun. But I don't know if that's like
no. But that's
what
more
about
like
the bars do you enjoy? Like what about the bars specifically?
Well, just like I don't need it to be like a whole big like thing. Like if there's good music and you just like you're with your friends, get a drink, you're like dancing a little, and then it's just like a lot more chill than being like in a like big nightclub.
Bars are more calm. It's more like people are talking to each other.
Like when it comes down to it, I would definitely.
And then like sometimes the music is also pretty good.
Like tomorrow,
so you can like.
What?
Tomorrow?
Oh, right.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, that's gonna kind of be like a Robbie Shapiro because it's gonna be like that kind of same venue.
That's why I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
we'll just be chilling in the back, popping up pussies.
Hell yeah.
But
like I just feel like going clubbing like to an actual club every single weekend is way too much. And also like if you're like you guys would have to pay. Like like guys have to pay most of the time. Sometimes girls have to pay too, but like it's just like not worth going. For me, I can't go every weekend.
I would say like I had more fun at frat parties than I've had at clubs.
You've probably been to the most out of everyone.
I mean, like for me, all the frat parties I went to, it was like
frat parties you go to.
No, it's just like the ones that I went to would be like at like the ones that I went to, like the ones I like one like it would be like
answer the question.
Like I would
what frat?
Like whenever I go to like Bing, like my cousin
yeah.
would be like one of like the like he'll be one of like the like president or co-president of that frat.
And what do you do there? So what do you do at these frat parties?
I would be like mostly just because all of his friends would go. So I would
besides getting fucked up, what would you do?
I know. I literally just be
answer the question.
I'd be like either like playing pong, or literally just be like talking to people like normal.
No, I agree
like
with that. I think I would rather go to a frat
I
party.
love a good house party.
Because like with like a frat,
house parties
it's like
are so.
I love a house party.
Don't even get me started on a good house party.
House parties and like frats, like a good combo of like people are gonna dance, people are gonna have fun,
gonna
and you'll be able to talk.
Like you can't talk.
Bro, we're in a city. There's no house parties in a city, bro.
Yeah, tragic.
We've had our fair share of apartment.
No, but like those.
Yeah, but those are also tight.
No, but they don't. Those are like all pre games though.
They're like yeah.
No one's dancing in that shit.
I was.
What do y'all think about the eat tussy though?
The what?
Shut the fuck up with the eat tussy.
What do you mean?
You guys take a joke and you guys don't shut the fuck up about the joke for like so
That's
long.
what
That's
you do too,
so
dog.
true.
Yo,
That's
you do the
so
same
true.
exact thing.
Y'all do it you do it overly. There's a difference between a joke that's like extends over a period of time versus shit that gets old. The other day at B-Dubs, for like 30 minutes, you and David wouldn't shut up over God did, and like, okay, it was funny the first time.
Call me asparagus.
Bring out the ocean.
Call me cinnamon toast.
okay.
Oh, yo, I got cinnamon toast.
Guys, he's gonna get so frustrated.
Have you ever played rugby?
There's a difference.
I'm sorry.
Like, imagine me doing, like, I have jokes that I say multiple times, but I don't do it to a
They didn't believe in us.
Guys, they're gonna kiss and make up after this.
I hope.
You are so annoying with this. Like, there's a different, like, if you said that joke and it's like, okay, funny, and then you waited, like, till, like, you bring it up when it's not a joke. Like, you're just saying, like, random it's just so fucking annoying to the point where it's like, okay, I'm sick of it. Like, after that one night, I did not want to hear that shit again. And then the next night you bring up,
And how does that make
there
you
was
feel?
3 of us and 2 of you were the only ones participating in the joke.
We were at Ralph's, and we wouldn't shut the
No, Ralph's was so bad, bro. It was me, David, Brandon, and Gurjot, right? So they already got their stuff. They're waiting outside. Me and David I'm waiting for David. We're just like getting our food, right? Outside, you could hear them scream, God did! And they're like screaming this out loud.
I'd be so embarrassed, like
funny.
being like
So
there with you
Pisses me
guys.
off. It's like, okay,
Oh,
it's funny
come
the
on.
first time, and then I hear it
So stupid though. It's so stupid
it's
though.
that's genuinely pisses me off.
I agree with that. Like that
funny.
that pisses me off.
Like,
too.
it reminds me of like elementary
Not you
schoolers when like
specifically,
they would
but-
say some shit and then like, oh my god, it just pisses me off. Like, it genuinely aggravates me. One of these days I'm gonna get a joke and then I'm gonna repeatedly say it for like an hour and see how you like it.
I think it'd be funny.
Okay, but it's gonna be a joke that you won't find funny.
Well, that's fucking stupid then.
But I don't.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
That's how I feel.
Why are
Like,
you acting like I'm the only one who does that?
I'm not saying just you, but it's
You're
main.
looking
It's main.
in my
The main
eyes.
thing I'm thinking about right now is with you and David, but David's not here right now.
Right, call
'Cause-
him
David, I don't like that shit. Stop.
Anyway,
Like, it loses
Rugby.
the funny in it.
Gatorade.
It makes it not
Ooh,
funny anymore.
you took the funny out of it.
Like, it was funny the first
You
time.
took
And it's
the
like,
fun
okay,
out of funny.
funny. Okay, I'm
funny.
not funny. Okay, shut the fuck up.
you just get antsy. You have something up your ass, bro. Okay,
I have something in my ass because you fucking say the same shit for 30 minutes.
I know you're heated right now. I know you're tense right now,
Picture
right?
like a casserole.
I know
cooking
you're
in the
tense right now,
background and,
right?
like,
Okay.
kids running
There's no
around.
tension between you and me in this moment. I want you
What
to know
are you
that.
talking? Okay,
I don't want your brain to go somewhere.
where would my
you
where
assume
did
that
you
he
get
feels
my
that
brain
type of
going
way?
there?
Are you assuming he feels that type of way because you feel that
Are
type
you
of way?
saying that you want me to up my jokes for you?
I'm not saying the jokes themselves were
He's-
bad. I'm saying the first times you said it.
Okay, I feel the same way about you. Stop saying the same shit.
Okay, but okay, so then,
Okay.
but
Now, anytime you come through the door, I want a stand-up routine.
Ooh, he's snappy.
So
Gurjot,
defensive.
I'm not talking about.
God.
I'm saying that if you say the God did thing, yeah, it's funny. So if you said that over like a span of time, like not 50 times within 30 minutes, I would find it funny.
I'll up it for you. I'll
All
up
I'm
it.
saying is
But
I think he's just asking that you don't repeat the same joke.
joke
In the
Like
within-
within the same like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you specifically.
do that. You do that.
You do that. I think.
When do I do that?
This
If
isn't
I
about
can-
me. This is about you.
If I could
I
just,
mainly
Yo, this is your issue.
I think he's
You need to
saying it
quit.
in general, like to all of you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Not to me,
I
right?
mainly see it with you, and David.
I don't be repeating
Robin's.
jokes.
an
I don't.
angel.
Robin like will chime into it, but he doesn't.
Robin.
He doesn't go
Robin
crazy
does
with it.
no
Robin just
wrong.
laughs at it.
Listen, bro. Everyone's got their bits.
Thanks.
Okay. You got your bit. Listen,
But
sometimes
I don't be
listen. I like your bits. They be dry too sometimes. Now, maybe we should all up our bits a bit. That's completely fine. But respect another man's bit.
I'm not respecting your bit.
Oh shit!
I respected the first 20 seconds of your bit, and then when I hear it,
Holy shit.
and then when I hear it for 30 fucking minutes of the same bit.
Okay.
You're washed up, old man.
Now, if I heard a
You
bit,
old hag.
and then the next day I hear the bit, that's fine because it's funny. But every time I hear "God did," not even from you, anyone, it pisses me off.
I'm sick of
I-
God
I-
did. What did God do?
It's like I ate too much of the same food. I can't eat that food anymore.
Don't you do
Are
that?
you calling him asparagus?
If I ate the same food every day, I'd be sick of it.
butter noodles every day?
I'm not eating it every day though.
Oh my god.
Okay, listen. I just wanted to introduce the next segment about how we're gonna have some quick answer questions. Okay,
I don't remember how we got on this, but
we're gonna have some
don't
quick.
remember
We're
you
gonna have some
mentioning
quick
that.
answer questions for this segment too, and we're gonna pull questions out of a jar. And Slats, to you, since you're so passionate about this, I promise that I won't have any more bits after this next one.
I don't care about your.
Gurjot.
I don't care about your bits. See, this is funny.
So
You're
I
just-
couldn't find a jar, so I put the questions in the e-tussy.
See, that's funny. You know
Okay.
why? Because I didn't hear this 7,000 times within 30 minutes.
Okay, just respect the
Ew.
bits,
I didn't know
okay?
this
I
existed.
respect this bit.
All right, since you're so passionate, you can pull the first question
Right.
out the e-tussy.
I didn't know this was the thing. I thought you
Passive
were kidding
aggressiveness
about
in this room is crazy.
And we'll go around.
Wait, this is wow.
This is great.
That was great setup. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
That was good.
What's your ideal wedding look like?
Chili's.
No.
Come on, you're catering
It's
at
probably
least.
just going to be like.
Don't lie.
No, it's not going to be fucking Chili's. It's going to be. I mean, I don't know, honestly. But like, if I'm when I think
go
of
this way.
When I think of my wedding, I think of, like, I'm going to be getting.
Those, I don't know. Those are-
I added some.
Oh, sorry.
When I think of I don't know what my ideal wedding is. I haven't thought about it too much. But when I think of my wedding, I just think of, like I'm going to get married in a church and then I'm going to have some kind of after party. That's all I got right now. I haven't put too
His
much
tip
thought about it.
glowing.
But I don't know anything about like location, anything like that. That's all. I want it to be intimate though. I want a small wedding.
Small wedding.
okay,
We've talked
yeah.
about this before. Small weddings.
Cute.
Krisha.
Well, ideal wedding. I want to get married on the beach, like on
When
some
you're married
type
on
of
the beach.
yeah. Like I want like a beach
Nice.
wedding, and I want it. It's gonna be like a party, but I don't want it to be like like that many people. Like not 500 people. Like I'd want it to be more intimate, but like still like very fun.
Would you tell him to
I agree.
bring out the...
Shut up. We can't. I would.
He's mad.
I would just.
I'm already just.
He's
Okay. Let's get on.
Okay, alright.
We got a new bit going.
It's okay.
I would want my dream wedding would be in a cool destination like Italy, Thailand.
China?
That's the vibe. China. You, Ruby?
Definitely probably like 400 people.
Vegas.
Vegas ghetto
400
as
people,
fuck.
probably like either like India or like here. Probably
Those are two very different things.
either like India, Japan,
Ooh,
Japan.
that would be
or maybe like
Japan wedding.
sick.
or maybe like honestly like Cali or like LA, 400 or 500
wedding?
people. Yeah, 400 or 500 people. Like
I mean-
church, same thing. Then party.
Malibu.
Oh yeah, Malibu. Yeah, Hawaii would be probably nice. Oh yeah, Hawaii would be nice.
No, not Hawaii right now. Okay, did I kick the thing again? I'm sorry. Fucking put the wire here. Fuck.
Brandon?
Gurjot,
Well, I was gonna
you're
say-
being a little aggressive.
Okay. Let's just
Let Brandon talk.
Guys, we'll
My
talk about this
God.
after.
Well, I was gonna say Japan.
Oh my god,
Stole my
twinsies.
stole
That's a
my
good
thunder.
one.
bro, he takes your clothes then and then
First my clothes.
Oh my god, shut the fuck
Yo,
up.
can we just get this out the way?
Nah.
Can we get this out the way? Talk about this, please.
Me and Gurjot have come to.
Okay, no, I'm not on either
Yeah,
of your
no,
sides.
please.
I'm not
No,
on
no,
either
no.
of
I'm
your
just,
sides.
I'm just saying we've come to an understanding when it comes to when me and you go shopping.
We have two
together.
bystanders here. You can ask them the question.
So, okay, well, so like when me and Gurjot or the three of us go shopping, right? We'll all see something that we really like. Sometimes it happens to be the same thing. When that happens, either we'll come to oh, you get it or I'll get it, or we end up getting it at some point.
So the question is it fucked up if you're looking at clothes and your friend picks up the same shit you do?
No.
And buys it.
No.
Listen,
I have the same clothes as so many of like my friends.
If it's more than like $500, if it's like a high statement,
I
if
was
it's
talking
like,
about like basics.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
Just
thinking-
casual.
just-
like, yo, if it's more than like 500.
No,
If
because I'm
it's
saying,
a rack,
no, 'cause
then
I'm
it's
saying
like-
like if it's like a lot of money, then that's different because you're going at it, you're spending a lot of money. But if it's like a $30 shirt or like a $50 pair of pants, it's like the purpose of it is for everyone to. That's why they priced it at that point.
Yeah,
you've
like-
done the expensive thing too, though.
When was the
You pulled
expensive thing?
The
Kid super.
The kid super suit.
The kids
That I wanted. Or
Okay,
the jacket, and you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this shit right now." But listen, I'm on your side too. I think you care too much about it, and I think Robin cares too little about it.
when it comes to the
Look,
price point,
the
okay,
only
yeah.
thing I care about is wearing it on the same day.
Yeah, that's the only thing
I don't want to
care.
go out and wear it on the because I
Yeah.
remember I bought a Scarface.
I genuinely
Button
did
shirt.
not remember you wearing that.
This motherfucker.
I didn't. I
bought
literally
the same
genuinely
shirt.
did not remember
Brandon,
you wearing
I
that.
get that. He got the same printed shirt as you.
Same shirt.
Okay,
Exact same.
I
shirt.
get that, but I have something for you too, though. That's ridiculous because that I get. But we got the same white T-shirt at Abercrombie, and he's like, "We'll plan out the day to wear it." It's a white T-shirt though.
No,
a
I
plain-
know.
It's
I
like
was
a
just-
specific. It's,
Okay. All right. Then I was joking. I was not serious about that. It's a
No,
white
with
shirt.
the
What am I gonna do with
okay,
a white
with
shirt?
the Scarface thing, I genuinely
That
did
is a
not know.
specific shirt.
What was
But I did
what
not.
Was the Scarface
It was just.
It was a button up like light fabric.
oh,
Like
that's so specific.
it was
But
a.
I
It was
didn't.
the same
no,
shirt.
I didn't pick it out because I didn't know that Braden
That
had
time
it.
you didn't pick it, but
I wasn't like, oh,
we
Braden has
wore it on
I'ma
the same
buy it.
day, and since then,
well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cause honestly, like I don't care. Like even me and my sister, like my mom, she like shops for us like we're twins or something. Like she'll get us like sometimes the same shirt but like in a different color, or like the same dress but like in a different color, and we just have to like coordinate. We'll be like, okay, wait, I'm wearing that dress to this event. Like, don't wear that.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
That's what I'm
I,
saying.
Or,
I
like,
get what you're
yeah.
saying about it, and I also get what you're saying about it. I just don't want to coordinate, and I also don't. If I'm looking at something that I've been looking at, and Robin's been like,
Okay.
"Fuck, you don't got the bread for that right now. I'm gonna get that shit
Okay,
right
okay,
now."
I admit yes.
You
in
ain't
the
buying
past,
it now. I'm
okay,
buying
in the past, okay, yes, in the past, I was like, now I'm just like, okay, if it was like now, it's like, okay, if it's like, okay, same thing with Kid Super.
No,
If
but
you,
listen.
if you know, if
I'm
you
not
look
coming
at,
at you. I just
No,
think
I'm-
I just think it's so funny. We've been in the same places together. I just think the setting is funny. When I'm like looking at shirt, he comes up like right behind me, and he's like I'm just like, dude,
No.
where the fuck?
okay, I'm fucking with
I
you.
just-
I'm not gonna actually buy all the times that you've seen a shirt and I've picked it out. I haven't bought it except for the Kid Super. What's the other
that was
time?
a really specific one.
Yeah, the Kid Super. Yeah, I'll admit. Yeah,
I remember he was like, I've been looking at that for a
I'll
minute.
admit fault for that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But now it's like, okay, now it's like, okay, if you do that, if
Slats
you were to
doesn't
pick
care
it
about
out,
clothes.
Also,
doesn't
like
mean-
I don't like if like we both like the same thing. I don't like that awkward moment where it's like, so which of us is gonna get it? Okay, both of us. Like it's. I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like
I
it's
don't care
not
that
that.
much
I feel like
about
it's
it.
not that big of a deal to like get the same
No, it's
thing.
at the end. It really isn't. But like, if I went out and got something that like was like really specific,
Like a statement piece.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then one of them went out and got the same thing. Like then, to me, it doesn't feel as special. You know.
Or like I feel
Yeah.
like, oh, why are you copying me? Like
That's what I'd feel like. I'm like, oh, you just want.
Because then I'll get mad if like we both like if me and my friend, whoever that friend is, like we wear the same shit, and then our other friends are like, oh, who's copying who? I don't even want that comparison.
I don't want
to be
that
made.
conversation.
If
to
it's
happen.
a specific clothing item, if it's some basic shit, then get whatever.
I don't want that convo.
Go-to pickup line. I'm not, guys. I don't.
Let me shoot my shot at them.
Oh my god.
Yo, so I was like, like it was like this pickup line on TikTok I saw. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just use it. I was like, I'm gonna shoot my shot like that from Booker. Like, can I get your number? And then this girl texts back, shot missed.
She said your shot missed.
I was just like, oh, have a good day. I was just like, have a good day.
Robin, you can't.
I'm so proud of you for doing that. Yeah, I hate to do this, guys, but
It's okay.
I gotta
Give
go.
me the E-Tosie.
Please, don't say that to me again.
Sorry. Give me the ET. Thank you for coming, Krisha.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It was fun.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Peace. Yo, get home.
See you later, alligator.
Robin. Robin, you're such a cornball. Okay, next one. Next question. Let's see. What movie makes you cry?
Citizen K and
Die Hard.
Casablanca, maybe, honestly.
Oh my god, that was actually fun.
Citizen Kane.
I hate film motherfuckers, bro.
I don't know. Maybe like honestly,
It wasn't your question.
maybe like Infinity War makes you cry.
Citizen Kane. Have you seen it?
No,
Oh,
I've seen like movie clips.
oh fuck, bro. You know what's one movie that actually really makes me cry?
My Cousin
single
Vinny?
time. No. Is that a movie?
Yeah.
My Cousin Vinny.
Marissa Tomei's in
I've never seen that.
It's like one of those like mafia.
Joe Pesci's in it.
it.
Fuck.
It's one of those,
Italian.
It's one of those like
Yeah.
Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro type.
Oh, I feel you. I always cry when I
Italian
see
movies.
Click by Adam Sandler.
Why? I've
No,
seen
Click
the
is-
movie
no,
multiple
Click's a sad
times. Click
movie.
is it's sad,
Click's
but
a
it's
sad
not like
movie.
Yo, Click
it's
is
not like bring
Click-
it. It's not like cry sad.
Dude,
it's like
I don't know what it is. Every time I watch Click, literally every single time. I've seen it like 7 times now in my life. The scene where Adam Sandler is in the rain, like at the end of the movie when he's all old and shit, I'm like sobbing.
really.
Dude, I think it's a thing. Like, tell me if people agree with me
I
or
mean,
not,
it's,
but
it's a sad scene, but like
it makes me.
I don't.
It makes
I
it's
don't
not a
treat
sad
it like,
scene. It makes me cry.
I don't treat it like anything more than like
Like-
when like a character dies in like a Disney movie.
It's something about it. It's emotional.
that's more
It's the
sad than
rain,
that.
and he's old as fuck, and his fucking kids are going to the car. He's like, no, stop. It's so fucking sad. Oh my god, and his dad dies, bro. Like he has the
Maybe we
power to
watch
go
different
back in time and
Clicks, I
shit.
don't know.
Shit was sad. That shit
I
made me
remember
cry.
I remember Click very differently.
I don't cry in movies.
You never cried in
Infinity
a movie.
War.
I didn't cry. I got sad.
No
I
Way
didn't
Home?
Cry, though. Nope.
That's another one too.
I haven't cried in a movie since I was a child.
No Way Home, I came close, but the only not only one, but there's a few that's made me cry.
The most recent one for me is Soul. Soul made me cry.
I still haven't seen.
You don't
Soul.
tear up in movies.
I need to watch Soul.
I don't cry from others often. I cry by myself.
Damn. I need to get that.
Like I don't cry like watching movies, TV, listening to music. Like unless the only reason I could see myself doing so is like if I'm already kind of feeling that emotion. If I'm already feeling sad and I'm gonna watch a sad movie, I'm probably gonna cry. But when I'm sad, I'm not really watching. Why would I put on a sad movie?
No Way Home is another one of those for me. Aunt May's death gets me teary. Not
Yeah.
crying, but teary.
I get teary. Yeah. A Silent Voice makes me cry.
That's a
That
really
movie
sad
fucked
movie.
me
Like
up.
what
You seen
part?
that one,
I've
that
never
anime
seen it.
Yeah,
one?
bro, that one.
That's an anime thing, right?
No,
So
Studio
good.
Ghibli?
It would no, it was not.
bro.
It was
This
just,
movie was.
but it
so-
got like nominated for stuff. It was
Yeah, bro.
so good. But it's
I'm thinking
so
of
sad.
Spirited Away.
Spirited. I mean,
That's
yeah.
that's not sad, but
I'm just thinking. I thought
yeah,
that's what
that
you're talking
yeah. But that movie made me cry.
First time watching that, like I was.
I
like,
genuinely like it. Oh, it's so like relatable too.
about. So you don't Slats. You don't even tear up in movies.
I'll feel the emotion, and it'll kind of like I don't think I'm tearing up.
Iron Man when he died.
I didn't know. I got sad, but
You said I didn't know.
there's
I didn't know he
I
died.
didn't like no tear came out of my eye. Like
Damn.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, I teared and I cried.
I cried.
Yeah.
I got teary.
if
I
a
didn't
movie
cry.
can make
cry.
me
I didn't
cry-
sob, but like I came close.
If a movie can make me cry, it automatically bumps up like 2 points. Like it's
Easily.
Yeah.
it just hits. It just hits something.
because it's
in you.
pulling that emotion.
I mean, that's what
yeah.
movies are supposed to do. You know what I mean? If it hits that emotion, I'm like, damn. But it doesn't happen all the time. Like even in sad moments,
but
I'm like, oh, that's
I feel
sad.
like that's
I
why
don't-
it's so significant.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that-
when it
'cause
does
when it
happen.
actually genuinely hits, like when it like really hits home in like some sort of way. Let's see. What's the most bizarre text you've ever received?
over quarantine, there was this girl I was talking to over quarantine who I got I met her through like you know like our schools did like the meetup thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was this girl I was talking to, and it was during quarantine, so we never met in person, right? We never met in person, and we just were talking through FaceTime for like a month or two. I met her once in person when I went to my like school's orientation or some shit. So I met her, but it's not like we were dating or anything like that. And I guess I just like wasn't feeling it anymore, and I stopped talking to her, or like I guess I kind of ghosted her. And then like 5-6 months later, she like texts me this paragraph of her being like, "Oh my God, like you meant so much to me. I just got out of like a mental hospital," and I'm like, she was like, I just needed you to know that, and that. Bro, like I talked to this girl for like 3 weeks, like I was not dating her, and she like texted me this weird like long thing, messaging me. I mean, it was sweet. I appreciated it, but I didn't know you enough to have that impact on you. I just thought that was weird out of nowhere.
The only thing I could think of is like this was when I found out what college I was going to. So then I started like joining like a bunch of like groups on like Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that to like find people that were also going to the same school as me. And I just started adding a bunch of people on like Instagram and stuff. And so I started talking to this one girl, and you know, it was like just like a normal conversation. Shut the story is so funny. It started off as just kind of like a normal conversation, and then it just kind of like escalated to just something crazy. And it was like at this point I hadn't really like talked to many girls before in like, you know, in kind of the romantic way, I guess, or like in like not a friend way.
Okay.
Right.
So like
This was the first.
it
girl
started
you
kind of
did
like
that with?
what?
This was the first girl you did that with,
One of the first. It was like
or like who was showing like crazy interest.
yeah,
in you and
yes.
stuff,
Showing
yeah.
interest to me should be
Right.
the thing that I'm saying. But yeah, then it just kind of like escalated, and she's just like, oh, like, you know, the classic, you know, like, oh, I want to play 21 questions or whatever. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. So we do that.
What's your body count?
No, I don't think that was in there, but it was like, oh, like, you know, like the base, like, oh, you ever been in a relationship before, blah, blah, blah. And then one of the questions was like, are you ticklish and where?
Bro.
And I was just like, I didn't answer the question. I just like try to like avoid the question because I'm like, I'm not answering that. Like this was like I'm just
Yo,
like,
you ticklish?
I'm just like, and then like I respond, she's like, oh, like, can you answer the question? I'm like,
You answered the question
can
as
you
well.
and then like I answered it, but like I was just like, what the?
Like, what's she gonna
fuck?
do with that?
You got any
I don't know.
When she sees you, she's just gonna fucking like.
I don't know what I said, but like it was just whatever.
Your elbow.
That's
then-
bizarre.
Yeah, but since it was like my first kind of like time like receiving like attention like that, I was kind of like I was egging it on. I was like, oh, I like the attention. So like I would be like responding like what I think she would like, even though I genuinely didn't mean it. But like this wasn't like
What would you
like
respond
I
to
would
that?
like she would be saying like, oh, would you want to like go out sometime? And I'd be like, yeah, like of course.
I'm talking about the tickling.
Well, that was I just was like I think I responded like, oh, like I said some shit like
I'm not tickling.
I don't know what I said. I answered the question though, but I didn't say like, oh, like I didn't answer it happily.
Under my knee, like
Yeah. But yeah, she was just
a
asking
secret spot.
she was asking questions, and then it was just like I was egging it on. She's like, oh, like do you like talking to me? And I was like, yeah, like blah 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 and stuff like that. And then
a lot of reassurance questions.
yeah, it was crazy, and it was
Do you like talking to me?
that was like only like the first day or two, and then I remember like she would text me like the next day, be like, "Oh, good morning." Like I'm just like
wait, I feel
text
bad.
Way too soon.
needs me to be texting her all the time, and at this point I'm still kind of like, oh, like like I like the attention, but it's like getting to a point where I'm like, okay, like I'm just getting weirded out. I think it was kind of similar because I believe as well she had like never been in a relationship. I never been in a relationship either, and I don't know what her like status in terms of like dating or like receiving attention from
guys,
because it was kind of similar to me where it was like, oh yeah, I was excited that this girl was messaging me because I haven't experienced this much, and it's like I'm fucking 18 years old. Of course, I'm in high school. Of course, like it's like holy shit, girls talking to me. But
This was high school?
this was like senior year.
Oh, okay.
This was like right before
quarantine,
COVID.
too.
Yeah, right before COVID happened. Yeah, and then she's just like spamming me all day, and literally it got to a point where I was like, okay, like this is literally on like the third day. Like this is not like after like a span of
Months,
talking.
like,
Like it was just like the third day.
Still never met in person.
Never met her in person. She doesn't go to the college
this
that I
was
go
within
to.
a week.
Yeah, this was within 3 days. This battery's about to die. But it was just I went to therapy one day. Therapy sessions like 45 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you
to
went
an
to therapy
hour.
for it.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
damn.
no. No, I went to therapy 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
I come out spamming my phone with why aren't you answering me? What's wrong with you? Do you hate me? And all these questions. And at that point, I stopped responding because I'm like, okay, this girl's actually
Nuts.
No, that's wild. Like,
and it was like that for like 2 days. She sends me pictures of her crying.
What was she freaking out about that you weren't responding?
Yeah, I
She
get.
sent you pictures of her crying.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, like I think after that
What the fuck?
I think I responded with something like I literally said like I was.
What is wrong with
I
you?
I was not.
You good?
I responded with I was in therapy, and then like whatever. And after that, I was like, okay, do not want to talk to this woman.
Well, after you told her that, was she just woof? Oh,
thank God.
I don't know
We're
what
talking to the girls. Ooh.
I don't know what happened after that, but after that, it was like she still tried to message me, and then it got to a point one time where I was at I had like I guess it's an internship in high school at like a TV station. And there was this one girl there, and she literally sent a picture to her saying like,
Oh,
"This
trying to
is
make her
this
jealous or
is
something?
this is his girlfriend. Like, what are you doing?" And then she's never responded.
wow.
Did she open it though?
It was on
Probably
it was
saw
on
it.
text,
that's
so I
why
don't know.
she
I can't
stopped.
see if it's on Reddit
That's
or
why
not.
she stopped hitting him up.
But that was insane and
Bizarre.
That's probably the
bizarre
weirdest one.
and yeah, it's crazy.
Got to make it quick, Robin. You got a bizarre one?
No, I think I've definitely sent some bizarre texts.
I was just about to
I've
say,
definitely said
Robin's the one sending the bizarre shit.
I've sent some wild shit.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of Invites Only. Once again, I am your host Slats, and we are here with
Gurjot.
Robin.
E-Tussy.
and
Sorry.
and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all our social medias, and have a good day.
And did you guys fuck with the new format?
I actually like
Yeah,
this format.
It was fun. It was
fun.
cool.